No. Alright, hopefully that's working. Welcome to yet another stream. I'm basically doing most of these streams more often out of complete boredom, mainly because, well, since I'm locked in the house from the coronavirus lockdown, which has been extended to May 8th, the 8th of May, I'm pretty much stuck in here. Well, I'm gonna get out on May 1st because that's my girlfriend's birthday, so I can at least get out the house. Now, as many of you have noticed, this is not World of Tanks Blitz. This is actually regular World of Tanks. I've had this account for almost as long as the channel itself. Uh, it's really nothing special. I absolutely suck, as you probably already have guessed from the Blitz streams. But this is basically, obviously, World of Tanks came before World of Tanks Blitz, and if you can't notice the little event thing on the corner of the screen here, World of Tanks is officially turning 10 years old. Development started like in the early 2000s, and in 2010, that's when they finally went with a full release. So they're giving a whole bunch of new goodies going around, and they also did a major update, which dealt with the tech tree. Some changes good, and some changes not so good. I'm going to go through the changes really, really quick to give you guys an idea. We'll start with the Americans. First off, most of the low-tier tank destroyers and artillery have been totally they're not removed. They're just moved to the collector's vehicle tab, kind of like what Blitz did. The only difference is with World of Tanks, regular World of Tanks, you can actually buy back the collector's tanks, which is honestly a very, very good idea. I don't understand why Blitz didn't think of this, because now with Blitz it's so hard to get your collectible vehicles, whilst with regular World of Tanks you can purchase them right here. Of course, you still gotta grind them to get the upgrades, but who cares? They're still here. They even have the T-18. Only as an artillery, because I remember back in the day when it was a tank destroyer. So the American tech tree, they did a couple changes. There's not much. The Germans, nothing much to complain about. I mean, they still kept some of the famous ones like the Moss and the E100, or the Mouse, however you want to say it. Now the Soviet tech tree gets a little interesting. I've played a lot, like most of my battles, like almost 1,000 of them are in the Soviets. You're probably wondering why. It's because one, I'm just have an interest in the Soviet tanks, and also they're pretty fun to play. Now they did a lot of changes, some good and some bad. First off, the Su-76M, which is based on the T-70 chassis, now leads up to the Su-122A to the artillery line, because they're on the same chassis, which is a very good idea. That I always like when World of Tanks tech trees actually go to a tank they're related to, rather than something completely different, like the Su-85, for example. The KV-2, I now have an excuse to play it now, because it used to link up to the S-51, which honestly didn't make any sense. I mean, they're both the same tank chassis, but I just didn't see the point of linking a heavy tank to the artillery. Now it leads to the Su-152. So now I don't have to play these two tank destroyers to go down the SU line, because I've always wanted to go down this line in the future. I just never got around to it. Well, now I have an excuse to play it now. Shut up, Facebook. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense too, because not only are these both the same tanks, they both play the same way. They both have 152mm derp guns. The KV-85 is now part of the collector's batch of tanks. At first, when I saw the KV-1S back at Tier 6, I'm like, wait a minute, did they revert back to the old days when the KV-1S was a Tier 6, which it currently is in Blitz? No, they didn't. It's just the same tank it was when it was Tier 5. They just moved it up to 6 because reasons. It's not even that good at Tier 6. I don't even know why they did that. KV-3 now links to the double-barreled abominations, which are just complete jokes. I don't even have any interest in going down these things. They're just the most fakest tanks you could ever come up with. I know they say, oh, it existed only in blueprints. I highly doubt that. Now, one thing that pissed me off, though, the T-54 used to link up to the T-62A, which is a Tier 10 medium tank. They're both pretty much the same vehicle. They're very, very famous. But now, What I thought they would do was they would put the Object 140 in the collector's tank, since it was a prototype vehicle that never really did anything. Even though they put a lot of famous tanks in the collector's batch, such as the T-26. Well, not the case. It's a collector now. Why? Just why? I'm pretty sure I saw more T-62A players than Object 140 players. It doesn't even make any sense, because the T-54 has nothing, I repeat, nothing in relation to the T-50, T-54 has nothing in relation to the Object 140, considering the fact, oh yeah, the 140 was dubbed as a possible replacement for the 54, but it never happened. So why they couldn't swap the 140 with the T-62, I don't know. The rest of the country tech trees, they don't really differ much. Czechoslovakia had nothing to change, so to be honest, I'm just going to skip right over them and quit talking. I will introduce a new aspect to this stream. I was thinking about waiting until I hit 60,000 subscribers, but a lot of you have always been requesting that I have a webcam while playing. Well, I finally listened. My computer has an onboard webcam, so for those of you... I mean, my face isn't really anything to be revealed about. I mean, it hasn't been hidden for a while. I mean, it's popped up in a lot of other YouTubers' videos, namely SeptoRailFan 1000 in his older videos, TrainFan5202's videos I pop up in, and you obviously would have seen my face if you saw those movies I did with my buddy Danny, so... But apparently still people don't know about my face, so you're going to get the rare look. There you go. Got my Penzi cap on. This is the garbage headset I use. And I'm wearing an Azrael t-shirt because, well, not really t-shirt, sweater, but I'm wearing it because why the hell not? Plus it's been getting pretty cold over here. So yeah, this is what I look like. Okay? So, I mean, I've also revealed my face in the Tangy Wee documentary, so it's really, my face isn't really a secret, but you guys have been always wanting to see my face in a live stream, so here you go. Now let me just take care of this spammer in my, yes, I do have le moustache as well as a goatee. I've had a couple weeks off from shaving. So, because I don't really shave, I just trim. Anyway, why don't I quit talking and get into a battle? Actually, before we do, I might as well show off my newest Tier 10. I actually have two of them, T100 LT and the IS-4, which are both amazing. Let me think, what do I want to play? Well, I don't really need to play the lightweight anymore. I grind the hell out of that thing. Boy, that was painful. So, ooh, let's play with the little cockroach, the E25. Also, by the way, overlays should be working when it comes to like subscribers, that kind of a deal, and super chat. They should be working by now. I tested them earlier. The one major difference between Blitz and regular world tanks, more players. In Blitz, it's 7v7. In regular WOT, it's 15v15, unless you're in the lower tiers. Or if there's barely anybody online, then they go from 10 to 7 to even 5. And I have played in the latter a couple times. Yes, it is very small. It's just like the one in Blitz, except it's got a much, much faster reload. So, looks like we're on Ruinberg. So I'm gonna head up this way toward the side road on the edge of the map. And I'll play a little bit defensively, unless the team decides to get more aggressive and if there's barely anyone on the side I'm going on. We got our first subscriber during the stream. And I will be looking down on occasion because I actually have my phone right above my nose here so I can read the chat, because I don't feel like going back to the Streamlabs thing while I'm in battle, so I can just quickly glance it, see what some people have to say. Alright. MX-13 over there. There we go. There's a good hit. He just got obliterated. Now, normally my game runs at around 60 frames a second, just like Blitz. However, because of the stream, it is cutting it down because the processor is getting overloaded, but it'll do just fine. There's not much people on this side of the... Not many team members on this side as I thought there would be. Looks like they're all mostly going down to the city. But this thing's got no armor, so I'm going to stay over here. Ooh. There's the artillery. Might be able to sneak a shot over there. Now he's going to run now. Yep, man, he's dead anyway. That's another thing that's different compared to Blitz. Artillery. You can't stay in one spot if you're spotted, because artillery will see you and blow you away. So, and they'll stun you, which slows down a lot of aspects on your tank. Really annoying. Unless you're an artillery player. And I have had a decent fair share of artillery games, so I know what it's like. I wonder where that bat chat went. Oh no, there's a T-43 there now. If that WZ could back up and let this Borges Quell, however the hell you say it, come out, that'd be great. There we go. This thing's got one of the best camo ratings in the game, so I could just pump shots here and he won't know. Until now. Alright, I'm gonna relocate. Find a better position. And for the people that were asking if I was gonna rage earlier, of course I'm gonna rage. You guys just rarely ever see me get pissed off. Assist this guy. Really anemic on my end. There we go. Alright, that Leo needs to fall back. Come on, get the hell out of there. He's right there. That's one similar aspect to both games. Idiot teammates. Cockroach duel. What an idiot. Alright, I can only take one more hit now, so I'm definitely going to fall back. Scores are even, 7-7. And it's about to be 8-7 if I don't if I make sure I don't get myself killed. So that was interesting. Wait, did they break through this side? Crap. Alright, you can't see. Jesus, what was that? Back the hell out of there. Yeah, he's gonna get me. There's no way I'm gonna turn in time. Ah well, got a little bit of damage at the end. But yep, that's one aspect that never changes about both Watt and Watt Blitz. Idiot teammates. Jeez, I'm criminals. Alright, so let's head back to the garage. Ah, Bastion, Ohio. I know you, I remember I saw your stream on War Thunder last time you had one. Maybe we should do like a co-op live stream probably next week. Maybe on May 8th or something, I don't know. Well, one thing's for sure. When this lockdown is over, I'm getting the hell out of the house and going to Reading or something, I don't know. Because there's going to be a surge in traffic, I can tell. And I know I already missed a lot of good stuff. So, ooh, this is a new purchase I wanted to try out. KV220-2. It's basically a KV1 with an extended hull, because this was an attempt to up armor the KV1, as well as give it a much beefier engine. The results were not bad. So this is a really, really rare tank. It's actually going for like 20 bucks on the World of Tanks store. So since I've always wanted to collect all the KV tanks from KV 1 through 5, as you can see here, I knew I just had to buy it. So here it is. That's another thing, though. KV tanks are some of my favorite vehicles. Most of them have pretty good speed. Their guns are absolutely they're very well, bleh, really good. Especially the KV2 with that 152mm derp. KV3's good. It can actually bounce tier 10 shells if it's lucky. There's the KV Fortress, which is the god of side scraping and ricocheting shells. And the KV5 just looks hilarious with its little R2-D2 weak spot. And then the KV-13 is just the KV-13. It's just an average medium. The same thing can be said about the KVs when you play War Thunder as well. They're also very good. Except the 76mm guns have a little bit more punch. Probably considering the fact that they don't do this hit point kind of stuff in War Thunder. Yeah, a lot of states are hotspots for Cuvoid 19. Pennsylvania is... It's got to be in at least the top 5. And I actually got a comment yesterday, somebody asking if I was alright, because apparently there was a protest in Harrisburg about the Cuvoid 19 lockdown, especially considering that communist Tom Wolfe extended the lockdown. First of all, I'm okay. I didn't even know about it until later. And second of all, that was nowhere near me. Keep in mind, I may live in Pennsylvania, but Harrisburg is like miles away from where I'm sitting right now. Had it happened in somewhere like Philadelphia, then I would have known, or I might have even participated in it. And I just realized while ranting, I'm actually all by myself here. This is going to be one long game. Well, let's just make the most of it and hold this side off as long as we can. At least I got TDs for fire support behind me, which should help out. There's a Stug there. That was a totally good first shot. Ah, I forgot this this gun's absolutely trash. There we go. Not worried about that 25 TP. I'll save him for later. At least they're keeping that. At least the TDs behind me are keeping the Stug's head down, which is very helpful. All right, now this Type 1 heavy, T1 heavy is just pissing me off. What I think I should do is, he's using gold like a freaking twat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait back here and wait for the TDs, wait for him to get stupid and pull out, and then the TDs can blow him away. Jeez, what's with all the gold users today? Oh my gosh. At least I held it as long as I could, all alone. Where'd the other TDs go? Oh, they also died. Well, kudos to both of them. What are their usernames? Emmy, Sart, and Demat132 by the looks of it. At least they bothered to help me out the best they could, so kudos to them. CSX ain't that bad nowadays. I'm not so sure, bastard. Especially considering the fact that, you know... I don't know. The only good thing I will say, though, about CSX is they put some really good power on the oil trains. Ooh. The KV2R. I haven't seen this thing in a while. I missed my chance to get it, though. It's basically a KV2, a premium KV2. How much is it going for, though? Excuse me. Just checking the premium shop real quick. As you know me, I love the KV-2. Goodness me. 33 bucks. Not bad. I'll take it. BIA crew. Wonder what that means. Yep, I'll take it. CS6 new ST70AH is not that bad. No, it ain't. I actually did see one before. It was probably I was probably one of the first rail fans to get it because I remember one was trailing on a coal train, and I happened to get it in what was it? Trying to think. St. Denis, Maryland. That's what it was. I don't know the coal train number itself. And this is a really, really sick skin for this KV-2. Look at that. Wonder what the wonder what the significance is with the crew. You have unlocked access to Master of Orion. What? What is this? .611 will never burn oil. That would just be an insult. The full player version. Oh, it's just a bundle? Or is that like a new... Master of Orient, what is that? Like a new game to, by Wargaming? I know Gaijin came out with similar games that were totally different from the World War II genre, like Crossout. But I don't know. Interesting. It does look like Star Wars, actually. It does. Not that I'm a Star Wars buff at all. I mean, it's alright. I love the fourth episode, which in reality should be the first, because it was the first one made. But, yeah. I don't know what to think about that. I mean, I have an interest in, like, space and cosmos and stuff like that, but, like, science fiction stuff, it does wear on my brain a little bit, and it's just not as interesting, because I like going back to the past, I guess you could say. Jeez, where have I heard that phrase before? Oh, yeah, AVGN. Alright, let's go to the Yag Panther now. That's kind of another reason why, you know, I mostly stream about these games about World War II. You know, War Thunder, World of Tanks, even World of Warships, which I streamed in the past a while ago. But I'm not going to stream that much now because it eats up power like crazy. It's probably the most demanding game that's not Train Z 29. That's not a train simulator. It's incredible. What's my real name? I won't say it, but I will give you a hint. It's shared with a certain blue tank engine. However, as mentioned in my my 7th anniversary video, if you do see me in real life, or if you want to text me directly on like this chat, please refer to me by Thunder or Thunderbolt or even T-Bolt, as being called by my real name by somebody I don't know is a little bit awkward for me. I just get a little uneasy. So, yeah. My real name is the name of a certain blue tank engine. I mean, that should give it away already. But please, if you want to talk to me, like, directly, like if you see me in real life, or if you want to talk in the chat, just refer to me by Thunder or Thunderbolt, or even T-Bolt. T-Bolt would also work, because it's short. Just refer to me by, you know, anything relating to my channel name, because being called by my real name in public is just, by somebody I don't know, is just weird. So. Alright, I'm gonna take a position right here, right down the airstrip, because this is a really good sniping spot. Actually, NW and PRR were not that different. Not really. They weren't. They weren't. I mean, they definitely had their differences, with N&W having more articulated engines rather than the duplex design that the Penzi mainly used. But I will say they both were they were similar in one aspect where they were very, very big in the coal business, obviously. In fact, a lot of roads in Pennsylvania were coal movers. The Reading was even nicknamed the Anthracite Road, don't forget. And then you got the Norfolk and Western. That's why they kept steam for so long, because their main business was coal. Alright, it doesn't look like anybody's going to be coming down here, so I better move up. This is not ordinarily what you do in this tank, but, oh, that's a dead end. But considering the situation... Yeah, crap, they're going for the base. Well, I guess I gotta turn around and deal with that. Wait a minute. I thought they turned off chatting with the enemy. Oh, they must have brought that back for nostalgia purposes. Huh. Or they could do what War Thunder does, where you have the option to have access to chat with the enemy or not. There we go. This 105mm gun is really good. Ah, he bounced. What gun does he have? He has an 85, okay. Weak spot, there we go. I'm gonna sit behind this rock here. They're gonna rush me, I can tell. Waiting for that T-71 to pop up so I can just blow them away and get another kill. But I don't think they're gonna move. No, I gotta go in and reset the cap. First, let me deal with this STA. Yeah, that was a bad idea. How did I bounce that? What the hell? And we lost. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Yapson just did, well, I know that. Oh, the game's freaking out. What's this? New Horizons. Complete at least one anniversary mission during the 10th anniversary event. Okay, what did I complete? What, lose one battle? See, they're doing, I think what I might do is, it looks like they're doing this week by week. As you can see, the current thing is going for 6 weeks, for just 6 days. So what I might do is I might do a stream on War Thunder every week to talk about the axe, but we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Earn a total of 7,500 XP over any number of battles. Okay. Well, I completed something, that's all I know. I'll have to check that out after the stream. Let's see. What else could we go for? Ooh, KB3. Haven't played that thing in a long, long time, and now that the double barrel tanks are coming out, somebody just PM'd me on Discord. Who was that? Oh, it was in my, here we go. Chris P. Trainboy 1066 Reborn. Any plans are coming up to see the Reading in Northern on August 1st or September 5th? Why, indeed I am. I even mentioned it in a status posts on my channel. I will be riding the excursion on August. I'll be in the open air car. As for the September 5th, I will just be chasing it. I'll also be participating in the photo run-bys as well. I still need to get some supplies, though. I need extra batteries first for my camcorder, because there's no way it's going to survive a 12-hour excursion. Yeah, 12 hours, I'm not kidding. But, yeah, I will be there on the Reading and Northern for both days. Keep an eye out. I might actually think about doing, like, spot prizes, or something like that. You know, in case you see me, you get, like, a little reward. But I'm still thinking about it right now. We've got a long way to go before that event comes near. It was supposed to be this month, actually around today. But thanks to the friggin' Q-Void-19 crap, they had to push it back. At least Reading and Northern were kind enough to give me a phone call about it. And besides, the weather I think would be much nicer in August and September rather than in April, because in April you have that rain, you got a lot of rain. In fact, I actually looked at the forecast and it's mostly rain this week, so yeah, that tells you something. Man, did I never get the upgraded engine for this thing? Because I haven't played this thing in a long time. It's either that or this hill is just ridiculously steep. Because even the St. Emil's having trouble getting up the hill. Oh yeah, and this is Malinovka, or as veterans like me call it, Camping Avka, because everybody, literally, almost everybody is freaking camping. Well, they're mostly TDs, so that's excusable. But the Indian Panzer, come on, seriously? What the hell hit the Emil? That's actually kind of worrying. Yeah, what's hitting him? Ooh, I don't like that. Because now they're going to hit me next because I'm slow and heavily armored. Yeah, what? Something sees him. And whatever it is, what if proximity spotted me as well? Man, I actually kind of feel bad for him. I've never seen him fire a shot yet, and he's already almost dead. That's also another reason why I'm not a fan of the lightly armored TDs on the German tech tree. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong. It's just, I just don't find myself as a guy that plays lightly armored things, because I'm willing to take a lot of hits, which is not really good in something that has low armor. That's also kind of a reason why I'm more of a heavy tank player. Ow! Yeah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. Freaking artillery sees me. So there must be a light tank somewhere down here. I think it's this twat. Great, that just slowed me down a heck of a lot more. Ah, jeez. I wonder if Thunder travels to Texas just to see the big boy. I'm not made of money, so I haven't made the audacity to do that yet. Besides, I could go to a more closer location like Scranton to see 4012, which would already be good enough. And even see the tree that's growing out of its butt. Yeah, no kidding, there's a tree growing out of the tender. And who's to say that steam engines can't be green? Because if there's a tree in the tender, that means it's good for the environment, right? Oh man, I wonder if it's still there, or if because I know they restored it recently, but they probably had to take it out and put it in a much better location for it. But it'd probably still be dubbed the big boy tree. Oh, piss off, artillery, you frickin' mosquitoes. That's what they're the equivalent of. And he killed one of my loaders again after I just got him back up. That is annoying. Great. That's one thing that'll also never change about regular Watt. The frickin' artillery is a pain in the ass when you're not an artillery vehicle. And that's the thing I don't understand. Why in a game called World of Tanks does artillery have to exist? Because technically, artillery vehicles, mobile artillery aren't tanks. They're just mobile self-propelled guns. This has been a problem that's been bugging the developers for like years. But do they really care? No. At least they got rid of that Oni, which looks like it came out of a freaking, which is a Japanese heavy that looked like it came straight out of an anime. I mean, look at the size of it. Like, come on. On the bright side, this gives me cover, so maybe I might be shielded from the artillery fire, who instead went for that Hellcat. Alright, let's get that loader back up, because I cannot sit through a 20-second reload in this. Okay, that just totally drained my willingness to rush in there. You know what? Screw it. We've got more tanks. I might be able to get to cover if I can make it. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I am so dead. That was a stupid idea. Doesn't help that one of these faggots is using friggin' APCR. Yeah, come on, seriously? Could you get any more pay to win? There's that bloody scumbag. The friggin' S-51. Thank you, whoever just killed him. Jeez. Yeah, my face looks... Looking at the output, my face is dark. Let me fix that. I got a desk light up here. See what else we got. How does that look, actually? Hold on. That looks much better. There we go. That lighting looks much better now. Seems like a waste of energy when the room's already well lit, but that backlight though was just messing with me. Looking at the output. That's the look of my electric bill going up. See what else we can do. I'm tempted to put my original KV2 crew into the KV2R, considering the fact, like, look at the skills. This just shows you how much addicted I am to the KV2. Look at this. I got friggin' Sixth Sense, Repairs, Eagle Eye. I think the maximum crew skills you get is like 5 or something. Not sure. Alright, speaking of artillery, I'm going to show you how much evil it is being an artillery player by doing the SU-14-2, which is also nicknamed the Magic School Bus because of its size and boxy appearance. And of course I get up tiered to tier 10. Great. And this is also Derpenberg, where a lot of people drown in the river. Watt even hinted this joke about a joke of a map in their April Fool's video, which if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely go give it a watch. It's hilarious. Although it'd be more funnier if you're a Watt player. So yeah, Derpenberg. The good news about this map is there's a lot of open space. Because that's the thing about artillery. If you hide behind a building right here, they can't hit, artillery tanks won't hit you. Unless it's a British artillery, because their arcs defy the laws of physics, because they can just arc over anything, because flippy, I suppose. And yeah, it is totally different to how you normally play a regular tank. Piece of hair in my mouth. Why do I hear a Stuka? Alright, yep, he's Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. Sort of. This guy... Yep, I can't hit him. Ooh, wait. Wait, we might be able to exploit it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. So that took out his track. That's why you gotta be careful when sticking out in the open. Especially in a heavy tank. If you're out in the open in a heavy tank, you shouldn't even be playing a heavy tank. That's like the stupidest thing you could do. You gotta... Like, corners are like your best friends in World of Tanks. You have to really love them, get to know them, pay them if you have to. That's like one skill aspect. That's the number one tip I can recommend with any World of Tanks player, or any new player to World of Tanks. Just corners, corners, corners. Peek-a-boom tactics, you know, that sort of thing. Same thing with War Thunder. War Thunder is almost the exact same thing as well. You know, use corners to your advantage. And also don't sit in the open like an idiot. The fact that it's your 10 players making this mistake is very funny. But I'm not willing to hit a moving target in artillery because it's harder than trying to pee into a shot glass on a CD player with the lid open. Because I totally missed there, as you saw. And yeah, this is mostly what you do as an artillery player when you wait for the reload, especially in this thing. Just grab a drink and be patient. Might be able to hit this Conqueror. Doesn't help that the aiming on this thing is terrible. Seriously? That went like out of the aiming circle. Come on. See, I was talking about the bad aiming? Well, there you go. All it did was just take, like, a feather of damage. It's pathetic. Oh, this Type 61... he just went unspotted. No way I'm gonna hit that guy. Barely any targets. Well, we might try again on this Conqueror. Okay, let's try again. Are you serious? I hate when my shells take like a left turn into the dirt. Oh, and while I'm loading, there's a perfect opportunity to kill that Lorraine. I might be able to get away with a splash on him if he's spotted again. Have I raged? Not yet. Ah, dang it! I was just a millisecond too late to get that kill. Yes, I know he's there, but there's like a plethora of other tanks here that are beginning to worry me. Especially if this flank falls, where the Skoda and the Standard B are holding, then I'm screwed. Because artillery can only take like 1 or 2 hits because their armor is like paper. Because all the weight is being transferred to the gun, not the armor. Might get this TVP. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh, barely, but at least we got him on death's doorstep. Look at that, 54 hit points, so that's not bad. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Screw it. I'm getting the hell. I'm relocating. I'm not liking how that flank is looking. Plus, it looks like barely anybody's on the side where that UDES is sitting up there, as well as the STRV, and they can both cover if anything happens. So I'm just gonna relocate behind this hill here, which will give me some camouflage protection. All right. Conqueror thinks he's in a good... No, actually, yeah, I can't really do much there. Well, maybe. The alternate aiming angle says no, but the other aiming style says possible. Because it says it's being blocked. Okay, yeah, I won't be able to hit that. Let's just move on to this 54. Come on. If you could just poke out a little bit further, that'd be great. But of course he's not going to do that. So I gotta probably risk a... try and get away with a side splash. Ooh, something broke there. Yeah, somebody's coming here. Ooh, this guy's making a... yeah, he paid for a big mistake. I want to make these shots count, because one, these shells are expensive, and two, you know, I don't want to be caught with my pants down and not be able to fire back when they spot me at close range. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Oh, fudge. Fudge, 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 fudge. Go away! That probably just gave me away. Yeah, I think I just angered him. Fudge, 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 fudge. I hope that Type 61 doesn't notice me. Ooh, fudge. Okay, that 54... oh, he didn't spot me? I thought he would have proximity spotted me from there. At least. Oh, there's where their artillery is, so we might try and get a kill here. Yep, I just saw the tracer. This is called counter-batterying. Nice. Alright, that alone made it worth it. So I'm going to relocate to the corner of the map. Oh no. Oh no, that Type 61's rushing that STRV. He is screwed. Unless that Skoda can help him out in time. Yeah, I'm gonna get spotted and I'm gonna get scared. Does he even see me? Come on, 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 turn, 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 turn. See if we can get the kill. Come on. Yes! Ah, crap. Well, at least I took two with me, so that's, you know, that's better than bad. Because most of the time when I lose in this thing, I get, like, no damage. Oh well. I mean, I would rage about that, but I will admit, both our team and their team were actually pretty equal in balance. I mean, they were both pretty good. Both had their fair share of good players. Both had a share of crap players, so whatever. And yeah, I do apologize if when I laugh loud, it blows the friggin' microphone up. I just have a really loud laugh. I laugh like Tom Hanks for whatever reason. I don't know why. National fragment. Ooh, that's actually really nice. National fragment. Oh, these are blueprint fragments, I think. Which help, they basically are like a discount on research when you apply it to a certain vehicle. Those are gold. I love those things. That's how I got the T100. I used like 3 of those and managed to save a lot of, I mean, I had like 11 million credits just sitting around doing F all, so, you know, why not? So, what else can we do? Let's give that another try. Oh, excuse me. What the hell was that? I thought I heard a noise. Now you may have noticed, like, some of the tanks I have, like, repair kits and stuff. With artillery, why bother? I mean, you could do, like, extra combat rations. Actually, I never tried that before. I wonder what that's like on this thing. I don't know, I'll have to give it a try in the future. If it actually does anything, like if it decreases the reload, then I definitely get it. Because all I have is the gun rammer, which helps reduce reload time. Because gotta reload fast. I think I have an idea where I could sit. Right in that load of trees and bushes. That's another thing in most tanks. When it comes to camping, if you're like in a TD or even in artillery, sit in the bushes. Helps reduce your counter rating. However, in tank destroyers, don't stick yourself a little bit too far, like where your gun barrel is poking out, because that'll be the equivalent of no bush at all. We want to be just a little bit behind the bushes, or even maybe fully covered in the bushes. And this LTV-42 is that's actually a really good scouting move. But then again, he only got away with it because our team is a bunch of idiots, and he almost drowned himself. Glad I looked at that and got it on the stream. Ooh, Lynx, French bias machine. That was a splash, but it did pretty good damage. That was funny looking at that LT-432. And I'm also getting assistant. Why are we all dying? What are you talking about? Where'd the deaths occur? Right here? Yeah, what? What? Well, that was the ISU that got both of them. What? I might relocate already. Ooh, that looked like it hit. When there's no explosion, but like the shell just stops, that indicates a hit. So, wonder how much damage I did. Ugh. I wish I could get that LT. There he goes. So they lost their eyes on this road, which is good. Alright, let's go assist the heavies. That's what I sometimes do. I stick to one side for a bit with assisting with artillery support, and then I switch sides so they can have equal support. And I'm gonna get a shot lined up on this KV-5. Woo! 2 for 1. Nice. That's what I love about the Soviet artilleries with the bigger guns. They freaking, you can splash 2 enemies at the same time for a good amount of damage. If somebody could get that P-44 before he gets to the Lorraine, that'd be great. Team. Oh, jeez. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's right. Turn around. Go back. Go away from me. But could somebody at least kill him? Look, M4. I'll get a shot on these guys again, so you don't have to worry about them. But nope. Yep, that P-44 is back. He's gonna kill them. Shoot! I don't know where to run now, because that P-44 is now gonna take advantage of the open road and come and kill me. Idiots! 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 Okay, no, that P-44... You know what? If I was that P-44, I would have ran right to the enemy base, like where I am, and take out the rest of the tanks here. But then again, he probably thinks all the TDs are, the rest of the team is back at the base, because he probably doesn't know where they are. Nevertheless, oh, I am in crap creek without a paddle, which means I'm paddling through the crap with my hands. Ooh, oh, jeez. Yep, there's that P-44. He's probably proximity spotted me. Yep, there's the whole gang. Bulldog's probably spotted me. Come on, Move, 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 move. At least get into the rock cut so I can at least be shielded. Ah, crap! Crap, come on. Come on. Alright, that'll help. Hopefully the enemy artillery don't see me. Which they probably do. Ugh, fudge. This is not how I wanted the game to end. Eek! Come on. Aim down! No! The other way! Oh, jeez. Thank you, whoever did that. Got that bulldog for me. Jeez. Because I couldn't get a shot. Because the gun depression is, like, non-existent. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm totally screwed. Well, might as well try and get one last shot off before my inevitable death. Yeah, and I'm dead. Should have waited him to get a little bit closer, then I would have done more damage. Whatever, it wasn't gonna matter anyway. Yeah, don't go down without a fight. Yeah, no duh. Exactly what I was gonna do. I'm not like most artillery players that just freaking drown when the match is lost. Seriously, I hate when people do that. It's just, all it does is increase your repair bill by like twice. You'd rather just get destroyed by a shot, because at least, you know, I don't know, I guess the economy in World of Tanks is if you drown yourself, it's more expensive because it's your own stupidity that killed you. Which I actually agree with. So, let's give the T-100 a shot. I haven't played that in a regular battle before. That way you can also see how much I suck at Tier 10. ACS 64 or AEM 7? I kind of like both. I can't really choose a favorite between the two. Alright, we're on Overlord, the D-Day map. That turret is so flat. I know. That's one thing I love about post-war Russian tanks. They're turrets. They're just like flat pancakes. Because in true Soviet fashion, this is what I find funny about Soviet tanks. Every single one you look at, the Soviet designers, they could care less about crew comfort. Like, how is anyone supposed to be comfortable in a turret that small? I mean, at least it's wide enough where you can, you know, stick your elbows out, but with the cheeks. But it's like, jeez. That must also be why in World War II, tank drivers had to be ridiculous, pretty short, like 5 foot, in order to be a driver, in order to qualify. I know because my uncle's wife, who's Russian, her father was a T-34 driver, and he was also ridiculously short. So, short guy, small, cramped interior, perfect for the driver, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna get a shot on him. Lovely. What I like to do in the light tanks is usually hit and run tactics. Ooh, Jesus. There's more guys over here, and I'm the only scout covering this area, so I gotta be careful. Got a T-95, T-95 F4, FV, whatever the hell it is behind me, so he can at least give me a hand. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Right through. Damn it. almost made it out, though. I'm trying to get more comfortable in here. Ah, crap. My drink's empty. A little bit left. I don't want to have to go downstairs to refill it midstream. That's just ridiculous. Egg hunt? But Easter's been gone since weeks ago. Come on. Go on an egg hunt. Oh, wow. All the rewards are tank... two of the tanks I already own. The 100Y and the TOG 2. And the Type 64 I used to have, but I had to get rid of it due to space. And I didn't really like it anyway. I sucked in it. And besides, I'm not really a fan of the Chinese tech tree, let alone the Chinese themselves. Oh, it's on Tank Rewards. Yeah, the website where you get, like, goodies and stuff. Meh. Not interested. I mean, I could use the funds to, just get the gold value of the vehicles, but nah. Speaking of the TOG, I don't have it in Blitz, but I do have it here. Geez, a lot of people are subscribing. That's a good sign. Let's play the glorious TOG battleship. Look at the size of this freaking thing, okay? 90 tons of British steel. In fact, the engine deck in here, which is all back here, if you were to take the engine and the transmission out, there's enough space in there to host a cocktail party. It's freaking and in person, it's just as big. Like, it's even bigger in real life. If you go to Bovington Tank Museum, they have one of the they have the only remaining TOG prototype. It's ridiculous. Yes, I am using Facecam, Ryan. I thought I'd do it for a change, because a lot of people have been requesting it. I was going to hold it for like a 60 sub special stream, but I thought, nah, just screw it and go with it. Plus, at least I can show off my Ezreal shirt again. This is literally like the best freaking sweater I've ever worn, or ever got, because it's just so warm on the inside with all the fabrics and stuff. Stuka. I hear a Stuka. Oh, 160 more HP. That thing's like 100. That thing over there, the OI XP, is like 100 tugs. They even gave it more hit points. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a mix. This update's kind of like a mixed bag, if you were to think about it. But I'll tell you what kind of mixed bag. It's a trash bag that's had a bad day. Like, say your mom cleans out the cat litter. Fresh and steel Duty Pebbles go right in the bottom of the bag. And then your sister throws out her used tampons or something, I don't know. And where do they go? In the same bag. And then your brother comes home, drunk, just upchucks, pukes right into the bag. Now, I'm not trying to be disgusting, but either way, that's one nasty bag. But I'd rather take that crap up to the garbage and deal with the messed up tech tree to the Soviets, to the Soviet tech tree. That really was a pisser. But enough of that rant, which obviously was sourced from AVGN. Definitely check out the channel, Cinemassacre. The one thing that's obvious about the TOG, freaking slow speed. 14 kph, which is just over walking pace when you put it in miles per hour. And honestly, Providence, which is a really old map, I don't get why it's now become it's been extended to tiers like 6 through 8. Like, you're gonna spot everybody. It's a bad map design anyway, because, you know, it's just camp. It's even more campy than Malinovka. And you don't camp in a heavy tank, but if you were to go down in the middle there, you get pummeled to death. So the matches drag on for who knows how long, and it's just... most of the tanks aren't used to their actual advantages. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't help that my aiming, even when stationary, is absolutely awful. I don't even really like this map. I mean, didn't make much of a difference when it was gone, and then when they brought it back, I mean, at first I was like, oh, okay, but now looking at it, what they did to it, and the tiers this map gets now, it just makes no sense. Ah, dang it, come on. A lot of people, I hear that subscriber alarm going off a lot. Hope it's actually popping up on the, is it actually popping up? Let me test it real quick. Yeah, it's working, alright. It's good to know. Yep, and that's another thing. Everybody hides, so it drags the battle on for so long. This is just not a good... when you have a crap map, you got crap gameplay. Boring gameplay, for that matter. And I know as soon as I'm gonna get lit, I'm gonna get pummeled to death. Jeez. Ah, just missed him. Dang it. Ooh, there we go. Since when did they make the 3001P a heavy tank? It was a medium tank. It's not even that heavy. I think it's like, what, 30 tons? 40 tons? That's not heavy. Heavy tanks are usually 50 tons or more. Here we go. This MT's an absolute idiot. Can we get the kill? Yes, we can. Nice. Ow. Yep, here we go. I'm lit. Hopefully the artillery don't notice. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. How did he fall? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm getting pummeled to death.
The driver's injured. We can't go very fast.
Shove that APCR up your rear end. Okay, this T-34 on our team is definitely a kid if he's behaving that way. Ugh. Yeah, this enemy team were pretty terrible. Didn't do much, but hey, at least I didn't do nothing.
Ready to fire.
Ah!
Armor is hit. I can't see the target.
Almost got the kill. Alright, that's the end of that match. Shut it, coward, says the Sky Cancer. Oh, that M41 got owned in the chat. That's funny. Road slugs built from Jeeps on both NS and CSX. Oh, yeah. Not many of them left, though, which is kind of sad. It was stormy a couple of hours ago, and now it's looking really nice outside. Probably still cold out there, so it's not really much of a difference. Now, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take a quick break, get myself a drink, but it should only take about 30 seconds to, at most, a minute. So, be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. It took a little longer than I expected. But I did get my dinner, and I left my cup downstairs, but it doesn't matter. Who's pinging me on Discord now? People are spamming in my stream chat. Jeez. Of course, that had to happen when I was gone, right? Alright, I see the spammer. Put him in timeout. Where did the Tangiwee wreck occur? In New Zealand. Alright. Let's jump right back into the battle. Let's go with the ISM. Since you were 7. The only thing I missed was a spam of 7s. I know, and I've taken care of it. What kind of a theory is that, Keebler? What? I do notice a huge increase in the people now. It was like 20 people earlier. Now there's 50. It's nice to know. Chat's gone insane. Yeah, I knew that. So I'm going to go into the city like I normally do. Whoa. Hello. What do we got here? Of course, I was too slow to get a shot, but he's almost dead anyway. Ooh. Not a bad angling spot here. Maybe move up. Yeah. Ah. Missed a shot to get a shot. Missed my chance to get a shot on that French clown car. Who's almost dead anyway. Hee. The hell? Oh, great. Am I the only heavy that's got the balls to hold this place? Are you freaking kidding me? Grow a pair, team. Jeez. I can't be the only one side-scraping here holding this freaking flank. Especially considering there's a cheeky WZ-111 that's trying to take advantage of the open space there. So he can get a side shot on me. I'll wait for him to pop out. Look at that, we're losing 0-3 already. When it starts getting, the score starts getting starting like that, you know you're going to lose. Again. How's my flank looking? Alright, there's a Ferdinand there. I'm not willing to take the risk. Or you know what? Screw it. This is not a good situation I'm in right now. Alright, the Ferdinand, yeah, that's smart move. The Ferdinand's backing up, which is good because that gives me a little bit more space. Lovely. Run around this way. Let's finish off this WZ-111. Are you freaking joking me? What the hell? What were you idiots doing behind me? Yeah, what was this T-29? Yeah, really, T-29? Real helpful, freaking jerk-off. This Renegade, too, is also unintelligent. Typical teams, just sitting there like, duh, I'm just gonna sit here and watch them die instead of helping them out. Jeez, that's like the whole World of Tanks player base in a nutshell. 90% of them, at least. The only focus about rail design. Do a documentary about the Titanic. I'm not really a ship person, so honestly, I'm not so sure about that. My expertise is mainly in railroading, obviously. So. Okay, that's happening over there. Do I have any model trains? Actually, I do. Um, Mostly it's all HO though. Mainly modeling between. The only modeling I'm doing right now is between the late 50s up to at least modern day. Because I've got two NS SD60Es, 6920 in the Go Rail. Also got a Conrail SDP45, a Reading SD45, bunch of B&O and a little bit of Penzi stuff as well from various time periods, so that's something. Doing the SU-14-2 again to at least get a victory off of it. My PC is running at McDonald's Wi-Fi. I should try Warships and War Thunder. I have tried. I actually own both, and I have done streams on both. The only problem with World of Warships is it eats power from my computer like crazy. In fact, the World Warship stream, looking back at it, it was so laggy. So I don't know when I'll do another one of those. But I have done War Thunder recently, mainly the April Fool's event, which was very stressful to grind. Queen of the Seas train wreck. Not sure. Will you get a GG1? Yes, I will in the future. Likely one of the ones from Broadway, but I haven't gotten one yet because they are expensive, and they mostly come in DCC form. So, yeah, there's that. You should use a PC. That's what I'm using right now. That's what this thing is. That's how the webcam's working, too. Because I never game on mobile devices. Like, I don't like live stream those, and I can't play World of Tanks Blitz on my iPad. Or even my phone because sausage fingers. Ooh, that was a good chunk out of his hit points. Oh my gosh, he's getting obliterated. Nice. Alright, let's see how these guys are doing. Alright, that IS-3 is getting gang-banged. And there's two T-49s. They both have the derp gun. Can I get a shot on the AT-15? Maybe. The Type 4. No. These three, could go either way. But I'm worried because usually when I get shots like this with this danger close, I really do not want to hit that E75 TS. And I have done that before, accidentally hitting teammates because of the shoddy aiming. That's why I try and avoid these kind of confrontations if I possibly can. Oh, and that actually went way better than I expected. 300 each. Wow. That's, okay. I'll take it. But, ooh, that FCM is getting cheeky. Might be able to get a shot on him. If I reload in time, that is. Come on, Chrysler. Have him. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Oh, nice. AMX-13 is going to finish him off. Come on, finish him off. Yeah. Good. That's good teamwork. It's amazing to see that in this kind of game nowadays because it's so rare. Good teammate, good teamwork. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna go for this object 705. My friends have the allies have backed off a little bit, so makes me a little bit less nerve wracked. But ooh, the enemy's starting to flank. Oh, not good. All right, I gotta deal with this. I gotta help him out. Let's go for this defender. Nice. Oh fudge! They're coming straight for me. And we've got an AFK. Great. Well, I'm out. If I could make it. Wow, that T-28 is raging harder than I am. Oh no, that T-49 is going to kill me before I can escape. No, go away. I guess I gotta shotgun him. Come on, shotgun. I don't care if I die now, that's worth it. Oh, he didn't kill me. That's a bit of a shock. Didn't kill me in the one shot I thought he would. And he got killed anyway. Thank you, Scorpion. Now I'm gonna really run now. Okay, come on. See if we can escape. Shoot. I don't know where to go. Do I go down this path and go to that hiding spot? Praying to heaven I don't get spotted on the way down? Well, let's see what happens. I didn't make it, of course. Alright, that spammer's done for. I'm fed up with that. Oh well. Damage-wise, it didn't do too bad. Nearly 2,000. That alone is good enough. Keep up the good work. Thank you. And I definitely will keep up the best of work. Alright, so that's that match. Something in my eye. Okay, come on. It always freezes and it takes forever to get to the results, which pisses me off. More frag. Ooh, one for the Spachpanzer RU-251. Nice. Bruiser. What do we damage? Tracks. Gun. Killed the driver. Wow. Hurt that T-49 quite a bit. Gunner. Tracks. Tracks. Track and gunner. Loader and turret. That's what I also like to see when I'm in like artillery and stuff, to see what I broke in some players to make them mad. So I'm gonna go into something else now. What else do we have? I haven't played the Hellcat in a while. Do I actually have the top gun for this already? Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna start the battle, but I gotta get my drink real quick. So hopefully I should be back just in time before the battle. Oh, good. Nothing has happened. Mm. Mm. All right. Let's get to business. All right. I think I'm gonna take. What the hell? Oh. I think I'm gonna take the positions around here. Clipped it and it breaks. Actually, no. I'm gonna go further back, so I can at least. Now the SU just stole the spot. Crap. This thing's really, really fast too. Hey, look. Position signals. I really shouldn't be exposed like this. But we do got bushes here, so this should help. And I got a camo net. See, the 80 T-34-85 is doing the... Remember that tip I was talking about with the bushes? He's doing pretty much the same thing I talked about earlier. Don't go fully in the bushes, just enough to where your barrel can at least be covered. Doesn't matter if your butt's sticking out from the bushes, they won't be able to see that. Ooh, I think we both fired at the same time. Oh, but I think they're rushing. Crap. Get away, get away. Kill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't care if he rams me. Ah, there we go. But I'm going to get killed because there's too many of them. Get at least one more shot. There we go. Yep. Not bad. We at least took one. Me and this T-34 took one, so that's good enough. And it's the 85M, which is the up-armored model. Which I actually, come to think of it, the only reason I bought the T-34-85M was because I kept getting blown away by them in stronghold matches in the clan I'm in. So I was and I had it as a rental for a while, but I never played it, and I'm like, maybe I could get around to using it. So I ended up buying it. And sure enough, I'm not that bad in it. It's not bad of a tank. Like this thing right here. This is what I'm talking about, the 3485M. Same old classic T-34. It's just got, the original one's got 45 millimeters of armor. This one's got 90, which is a little bit better. And they also, the rear end of it makes it look like a BT-7 for whatever reason. I don't know why they did that. So also coincides with the movie White Tiger, because they were also talking about a modified T-34, and I always imagine it was just a 3485M. From what? Don't know why. Yeah, modification produced by Factory 183. It features front armor and reduced rear armor. Fuel tanks are transferred from the fighting compartment to the rear. When suspension-proof Fall 2 production was halted, just one prototype was built. So, yeah, I guess it was a failure because the suspension just couldn't handle the extra weight. Must be why this thing's slower than the classic 3485. So, Let's play one of the anime special looking friggin' Japanese heavies. Like, look at this thing. Keep in mind, this thing is like 130 tons, and this thing's 150. They weren't built. Only the hull of the OI was ever completed. But they put them in the game anyway. Why Soviet tanks? Well, like I said, they're fun to play, and I've always had an interest in Russian history. Especially in the military side of Soviet history. Don't know why, it's just something about them always fascinated me. Now, I can only imagine if these things were mass-produced, I would be speaking Japanese by now. But then again, the Japanese had nowhere enough supplies to, nowhere enough resources to even make at least one completed prototype in time for the war. So, there's something still in my eye. That's a funky camo. And I'm gonna go down one of the coolest spots on the map, Tank Alley as it's called, which is just the corridor going from here to here. It's where heavy tanks just duel each other from across both sides of the map until one falls. Jeez. Gosh, what is in my eye? Is it a piece of hair or something? It keeps bugging me. It's driving me freaking nuts. I can't see. Frick! What do I need? Eye drops or something? Jeez. Ah, jeez. What is in my eye? This is driving me nuts. Ugh. That's one thing that pisses me off with when you get like an eyelash into your eye and it irritates the heck out of it. It pisses me off. To the point your eyes water up. Do any of you have to deal with that? It's such a pain in the ass. Ooh, nice. That wasn't my damage, the 700. I only did 300. That was just... With what? It like combines the damage you dealt with someone else that shoots it around the same time, making you giving you the illusion you did all that damage when you didn't. I don't know why it's like that, though. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on that TS5. He's in a very cheeky flanking position to kill that IS-3, so I gotta keep an eye out. Eee! Wait, why is he using HE when that won't do anything? Alright, took out the OI. Now, considering the size, artillery loves shooting at tanks this big. That's kind of why super heavy tanks aren't really as practical as most people think. Because it's just a large blind target that's just going to get eaten up by fighter bombers and even worse, artillery strikes. Like, they'll just shell it out of That's why the Moss isn't really practical when it was built, because really the Americans would have, or the Soviets would have just called a huge artillery strike and just pummel that thing to death. Yep, that's exactly what I thought the TS5 was going to do. He's starting to flank now. But I'm going to back up so I can at least... T-28, what are you doing? Ugh. Ooh, excuse me. Let me poke out, just give one shot off. Ugh, jeez, the aiming on this, on the Japanese heavies is absolutely awful. So, the hell? Oh shoot! Lucky they friggin' bounced. Friggin' trying to reverse side scrape to get a shot off, but turn my hull to face them. Oh, crap, man. I'm getting rushed. Look at this. Well, I'm gonna go down fighting. Oh, jeez. Look at this. Look at me. How screwed am I? I can't even rage at that because I knew I was gonna get screwed. You're gonna be screwed, I knew. Yeah, you called it, Husky. You called it. You're a fortune teller because you can tell the future. Let me try this. It's like roast beef, kind of a pie deal. I wonder what that's like. Yeah, not bad. I'll save it for later. Hmm. Ooh, the Comet. Haven't played that in a while. Yes, I have a large collection of HO scale trains. Yes, so do I. HO is so easy to work with, and prices are decent unless you're going for DCC, because DCC engines cost like $500. You'd rather just go with layaway plan on them, which means you pay like let's say 200 a month, 200 a week or so until you've completed the full price, which is usually like like $700. That's why I'm staying away from DCC for now. Just the ridiculous prices you gotta pay for that crap. It's ridiculous. Plus, I don't have a DCC controller, so. Alright, I'm gonna stop at this corner here so the team can catch up. I mean, I want to go DCC because of the sounds and the realism, but I'm gonna stick to DC for now because of budgetary reasons and the fact I already have like a crap load of DC. Everybody's moving away from DC, I know, but you know, I like my money and I want to keep it the way it is right now. I don't want to lose all of it in one go, just for one engine. And since I'm debating on whether switching or not at the moment, I'm just buying freight cars at this point. Jeez, that was a really good shot. Not. Try and go for the weak spot there. That one didn't go through. No, it didn't. Jeez. Ugh. Oh, jeez. Jeez, not even HE can do anything to him? And we're getting flanked. Oh my god, I hate these freaking clown cars. They don't belong in the game. Oh, you think you're all hotshot with that no armor? Freaking clown car. Jeez. Team's full of. Forgot how this game is just nothing but morons. Do I still have a Discord server? Technically, but it's privated until further notice. But I really want to open it back up. But at the moment, considering what's happened in the past, which I really don't want to talk about, that's why I'm holding off on that. Maybe if I hit like 60,000 subscribers or something. Oh no. Hmm. Let's see. Jeez, I got so much crap in here. Let's go for the Swedish with the tank destroyer. I'm actually, believe it or not, funny fact, I am actually a very small percentage of Swedish. That's where the blonde hair trait in my family comes from. Oh, excuse me. And there's actually a funny story about the Swedish blood in my family. You know how like in airports, particularly Philly, how the lines take forever because of the friggin' oversensitive security, and that makes you borderline strip at the friggin' checkpoint. Well, they don't make you do that, but I feel like they will in the future. But you always got to take your shoes off. The checkpoint takes forever, and there was this group of Swedish VIPs that were going, and they were able to jump the queue and go right on the airplane. So then my nonna, which is Italian for my grandmother, she came up with the idea, we'll just pretend to act like those Swedish people. So they went up to the friggin' security people going like, oh yeah, yeah, just talking like Swedish people do. And believe it or not, it worked. Don't try it yourself though. I don't think it would work nowadays, but back then it worked, and they skipped the queue and got on the plane. It's hilarious. And it also, I think the main reason why it worked is because they all were my grandmother and my mom, they're all blonde haired, so that's funny. That's funny. Nana's been dead for quite a few years though. I never got to know her that well. I only saw her a few. I only remember my mom telling me I saw her a few times when I was like, a little baby, like a little 2 year old. Because they both died. Both grandparents on my mom's side died in a car crash. Rest in peace. And for the ones on my dad's side, I think they died of old age. I don't know what happened to them. Ugh, that was terrible, terrible aim. Jeez. Doesn't help that this thing ain't that mobile. Alright. I can't see anything from back here. Hmm? Okay, that SU-85 apparently can see them from there, but I can't. Get this. A-20. Nope. Just missed them. Come on. Ah, jeez. Come on. Nothing hurts more than looking at your lousy aim, watching how lousy your aim is. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. There's a good hit. He stood still long enough for the shell to travel, because I guess this is kind of like a howitzer, so the shells are much slower. And the muzzle velocity is just pathetic. Ah. Screw it, I'm moving up. Plus that SU's getting hit, so I don't want to get hit. But I have a slightly lower profile than him, so that explains why he got spotted and I didn't. We definitely need to push. That side over there is not doing too well, right around here. And they're going low on hit points anyway, so might quickly poke over to get that M4, the Sherman. But I don't want to get double shot from the rest of the team. Screw it. And the artillery takes it. What the heck is that? Wolverine using a howitzer? Great, now I'm getting shot from the other side of the map. Back off. Careful there, C-85. Ooh, just barely missed. Screw it, I'll go over as well. If I can make it. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there they all are. Woo! Not good. Good thing this thing has gun depression. Poke out carefully. Oh, come on! Serious? So freaking close to getting a hit on that Panzer IV. So close. Bugger. Ugh. It's gonna take a quick bite. And we're gonna do the... Trying to think on what I want to do next. Watcher levels are as down as I thought they would go again. Let's do something a little bit smaller, like the Stuart. Actually, no. Let's really try something different. Like what? Nah, let's just do this Stuart. What the heck? Do some low tiers for a change. Come on. Come on. Going to sleep. What are you, It's okay. I guess you're, on the other side of the, hemisphere. What's my favorite ship if I have one? If I play World of Warships? It's a good question. I don't know. At the moment, I guess the Graf Zeppelin, because it's just quite interesting. Quite interesting playing that thing. And it's got an interesting story behind it as well. favorite diesel locomotive is definitely the GP7 or GP9. They're pretty similar. Ugh. Oh, great. The first enemy I run into is something I can't do any damage to. And it's a pay-to-win version of the B1, the French B1. Because they up-armored the heck out of that thing. Oh, there's a platoon of them, so that's ultra pay-to-win. Bullet warrior scumbags. They probably both shoot gold. I bet you. As soon as they see me and get a shot on me, they're gonna just spam gold because they don't know how to play the game. Yep. What did I tell you? What did I freaking tell you? Complete and utter scum. See? Look at how impenetrable that is, even on the side. Pay to win stat patters. You always run into one of them. That's supposed to be a weak spot, too, and I can't even pen that. I try and flank around them, but they're probably, like, all their TDs waiting for me. Waiting to blow me away. Oh, wow! Finally I do damage to one. Go right back to hell, you pay-to-win scumbag. Yeah, good riddance. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, there's him. I knew he was up there. Is that martyr? Where's that martyr looking? Is he distracted? Can't tell. Can't tell which way he's facing. Ooh, he's completely dead now. He got ammo racked. Alright, let's finish off this Hetzer. Alright, he's down. Where's that Valentine AT? See if we can proximity spot him. I can't see him. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No. Yes. Oh, fudge, 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 fudge. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh well, clumsy me. Well. That was real stupid of me. But he never got the kill. So, not a total failure. What do you like better, Athern, Bachman, or MTH? Well, MTH doesn't do HO, so honestly, I gotta go with Athern. Especially love the level of detail they go in some of their rolling stock. It's not bad. Bachman's good engine-wise for DC, but their later stuff, and also their Thomas lineup, is brilliant. The only problem is a lot of their newer stuff is Chinese quality. In other words, it sucks. So yeah, I'd go with Athern. Plus, MTH did some really questionable decisions. I got a real bad itch in my hair, so let me scratch that. Least favorite Penzi locomotive? Ooh. That's actually a really good question. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what my least favorite Penzi engine would be. I mean, I like them all, but honestly, I think I'm gonna guess I'll have to go with the S2 because, because the steam turbine was a pretty flawed idea, and the fact that they put two of them when one of them, like, the one thing I don't understand about the S2 is, like, they got one turbine for forward running and one for backward running, and those turbines aren't that light. They're freaking heavy. So when you have one turbine going one way, you're only using one for unless you want to fire up the other for. So unless you want to fire the other one up for strength and run it in reverse, which I don't know how that's possible, it's just because the one that's for backward running becomes a large turbine-shaped paperweight. Like, what were they thinking? What was Westinghouse thinking? Because they were the one that came up with that kind of power system. So, I mean, it's not that I hate the S2. I like the look of it. It looks nice. It's just, I never understood that one aspect with the two turbine idea. It's just, I don't even know if you can run both of them simultaneously and just run the other one in a reversed fashion. I don't even think that's possible, but either way, it's really confusing. You know what? Let's do the KV2R. Give that a shot. But before we do, I'm going to give some crew skills out. They all got brothers in arms. Stock. So... and also, since I'm such a KV2 ace most of the time, this is going to be what I'd recommend crew skill-wise for the KV2. Adrenaline Rush. You definitely want that, because if you get low on hit points, you got to reload fast. So, Adrenaline Rush is definitely a must-have. And since the KV2 has two of them, you can go for both of them have I don't know if two loaders having Adrenaline Rush increases the effect. I don't think it does. But for this loader, I'm just going to do repairs because you do not want to be a heavy tank with your tracks destroyed, getting shot left and right, like a light. Same thing with a light tank. For the radio operator, definitely situational awareness, because 300 view range, which is less than 300 view range, which is common in Russian tanks, is pretty freaking awful. For the driver, clutch braking, because the KV2 doesn't have that good of turning radius like most KVs, so it's slow to retaliate to flanking attacks. So when you have clutch braking, that increases it a little bit, which helps. For the gunner, I wouldn't. I don't think Deadeye is not really. I don't think Deadeye is really needed because it are even with HE, you'll still damage a lot of modules regardless. So I'd rather go with Snapshot because that'll increase accuracy when rotating the turret. And as for skills, definitely Sixth Sense. That's like my number one crew skill for regular World of Tanks. So with that all done, let's get right into battle. You like the Baldwin 284 Class 3 Loco? I don't even know what that is. Unless you're talking about the 284 Berkshire, if that's what you mean by 284. You know the tender from G Grand Trunk 5629 was from Sioux Line 4014? No, I didn't. Lots of KV2 as well. And I forgot to get repair kits and stuff. Crap. Oh well. Hopefully it'll be okay. What kind of machine gun is that on there? It's interesting that it has welds on the side. Most KVs don't have that. Yeah. We'll see what we can do with... Ugh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I think I'm going to take position somewhere along here. Normally you don't camp in heavy tanks, but I'm going to see what I can do over here. Oh, hello. I'm going to scare the heck out of this guy. Oh, he's scared. He knows I'm waiting for him. Hello. Oh, you bounced, huh? That's cute. Now he's going to take the opportunity to retaliate now because his friend got killed. And this thing's got a wicked slow reload. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's worth it. Friggin' full on one shot. Alright, he's gone. Yeah, I'm loaded, Mr. Crommy. Go on. Go on. You think you can take me on? Come on. Come on, line it up one shot. All together, one at a time. It's all the same to me. Go on. Oh, you're pushing your buddy's body. That old trick. I'm not gonna rush him. No, I want him to come out and try and get me. And if that doesn't happen, his allies might flank him, and then he'll be forced to come at me, and then whoosh. Look at him. He is trying so hard. Look at... You really think that's gonna save you? Oh, that's great. You thought that would protect him, but now you shot right between. Shot him between the small spot and blew him away anyway. Oh, now I'm having a lag attack. Oh, crap. There we go. Now the game's back to normal. Oh, that's priceless. That's why I love this thing. Best tank in the game. Oh, not enough political distance to the gulag for that shot. Oh well, keep moving. Oh, that's brilliant. That's hilarious. It's just comical. Wow, that T-150 knows what he's doing. He's already got 2 kills in just a few minutes. But he's running out of hit points now. Yep, he's gone. Oh boy, here comes the steep hill. Am I going to be able to get over there in time? T50-2, don't rush him. He's going to blow you away. What are you doing? You crazy? Look at your hit points. You're both capable of blowing each other away. Just wait for me. I'll get over there. Oh, here comes your little twin. He's got the old graphics on, too. That's sweet. Before the HD crap, like what my tank has. Alright, he's about to get... Yeah, this match is over. No way I'm going to get there in time. Oh, well. 2 kills, not bad. That was freaking funny, though. Oh, my gosh. That's why I love this thing. It's just so... It couldn't have been more Russian if it tried. Kind of like how the Tog couldn't be more practically British if it tried, you know, with the slow speed and the quick firing gun. So yeah, not bad. How much? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, sorry if I blew everybody's eardrums from laughing, but I'm sorry. How could you not laugh at that? at that Cromwell's attempt to try and get close to me, thinking that, you know, my shot would miss. I mean, KV2 does not have good accuracy, I'll give it that. But it was good enough at that range. I mean, he was like that was like what? Less than 50 feet from me? You know, less than 20 meters? Yeah, that was going to go straight through, no curving, no bull crap, straight into his tank. Game over. I'm going to load my repair kits and stuff in there so I don't get caught with like an idiot. Because nothing's worse than having your tracks blown off with no repair kit to help you. That's like the worst feeling in this game. So, you look very different from how you sound. Really? What'd you think I'd look like? Some old 30-year-old 30-year-old foamer? That's a funny thing, though. When I was like in this voice chat room in a training room for World of Tanks, people, when they were guessing everybody's ages, somebody guessed I was like either 21 or at least 35. And keep in mind, I was like 16 when this happened. So I responded like an old British guy going, "Oh, I'm not that old yet. What are you talking about, youngster?" That's apparently how old people sound like. "Hello, son." I don't even need funny videos to laugh. I make myself laugh. That's just the most wholesome thing I could say. Oh man. That's why I love, you know, voice acting and stuff. It's just, you get to have so much fun with yourself. That's also why I sometimes volunteer in like Thomas and Friends redubs, and why I also helped out with I Love Trains 323 with one of his episodes. I was Bulstrode the Grumpy Barge. I tried to do like a little bit of a mobster, scratchy kind of voice for him because that's always how I saw him. Kind of like what George Carlin did, and he freaking loved the voice, especially the line where I was like, "Wait, fish." Oh man! If you haven't seen, look up "I Love Trains 323." I forget which episode name. I forget the name of the episode that I was in. I think it's Skiff and the Grumpy Barge. That's it. Look up that episode, Skiff and the Grumpy Barge, on I Love Trains 323 with his series Thomas Train's Adventures. Definitely check that out. It's a really good episode. Shout out to him, by the way. Of course, he's probably not watching this stream, but if he is, you're the man. I love your writing. Alright, what else have I not played? Stay away from the Soviets for now because, I know people are going to get tired of that eventually. Ooh, how about we do more of the Germans? The Germans are coming. In the toaster, the flak boss. It's known as the VFW, or Vos, whatever the hell it is, on War Thunder. I can never say it. I think it's Velboschwagen or something. I don't know. It's something German. Something Bosch talk. Ah, there's another one. That's funny. There's another Pesafel. That's funny. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This thing's got the highest gun elevation in the game. That's like 90 degrees. Look at that. Because this is an anti-aircraft tank. It's basically a mobile flak 88 on a tank chassis. That's really all it is. Kind of like the 88mm flak 37 half track on War Thunder. It's just a flak 88. Woo! That was a cheeky artillery. And we have the Stug Life. This is all a German convoy here. A friggin' Hetzer that's gonna Hetz and a Stug. Stug Life. Screw Thug Life. Stug Life is where it's at, man. Alright, enough goofing around. I'm gonna do a little bit of a crazy position. Set myself right up here. Just gonna wait for this 3J to slip up and poke out so I can get a shot on him. Okay, that flank's doing alright. Excuse me. Oh, missed! No, and he's getting away. Dang it. Nope, the Hetzer hetzed him. Nice. He's still there, but he's behind that. Ooh, hello. There we go. Come on, can we get another shot? Nope, he's gonna run away. Yep, now he's running away. This is really not a good position. Is he gonna make a run for it? Yep, he's making a run for it. Ah! Back up! Move! No, the Hetzer got hetzed. He's dead. No. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna rush right over here. Don't fall over, don't fall over. I don't care what I'm doing. Keeping an eye on my back. Okay, he's making the rush for it. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. Is he stuck? I don't know. Oh, well, that was interesting. Yeah, I knew... Should have known that was going to happen. Didn't even know that Stoke 3B was there. If he wasn't there, I would have stayed there. By the way, the chair isn't really rocking. It's just me laying back in it far enough to tip it over. I wouldn't try doing this, though, because it could break the wheels. Might as well platoon with this little guy. I don't know who he is, but eh. What could I use? Skoda. Some Czechoslovakian accent. Accent? Sub to PewDiePie. Lionel Trains is making a boxcar for Casey Jones. Yeah, isn't the anniversary of the Casey Jones incident coming up already? Or was that... That was a while ago, actually. I know it's in April. So that would mean it had been a full year since I made that video? Wow. I love the intro of that documentary, though. The Casey Jones video I did. Yeah. The only difference is I started on this version before I got a hold of Blitz. And speaking of which, I might see if I can get a since I live stream both World of Tanks and War Thunder most of the time, I might see if I can get a sponsorship from either one of them. Wouldn't be a bad idea. More money for me, even if it's me rambling about the game at the beginning of the video, which I know not many people like, but hey, more money means more videos, so... What the hell? Ah, my eye's itching again. I didn't even know the Matilda had a howitzer as one of its guns. That's weird. Probably the 3-inch one. Alright, he got him. One good thing about that howitzer is you can dodge it easily if you're not tracked. Oh, whoa, 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 we're getting flanked. That was terrible. Well, let's give chase. Where's he going? Did he see me yet? I don't think he's noticed. He might be noticing now. Dang it! Ricochet, come on. There we go. Ah! It was mine, ye bastard. Make sure I don't fall off. See if I can rush him. Alright, he's gone. Okay. So the rest of the enemies are down there by the flag. Can I get over this ledge? Yep. Here we go. I just need to get through get in between those castles, and I should be right in there. Let's get that M4. Maybe if I turn the fan off, my eyes won't itch as much. Nope, bad idea. Crap. We killed each other at the same time. That's funny. That rarely ever happens too. Oh man, that's an eye for an eye right there. Well, that's another loss for us. Let me finish this off. Alright, back to the garage. Oh, he's bringing out the dog. Yeah. Royal Navy advance. Dude, the Earth can take care of itself. I find that pretty true. Oh goodness, this lineup. This is a pretty interesting team matchmaking. Ugh. How long have I been streaming for? Just over 2 hours. Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. That's funny. The best part about the Tog is it's the easiest tank to shoot on the move because you go so slow, so it's easy to aim. Oh, and of course artillery is taking advantage of us. Didn't do any damage, just damaged the track. Run, little Frenchie. I'm very focused, as you can tell. I'll shut up for a minute. Driver again? Let's see if I can side scrape here. There we go. No, the other Tog got sunk. Oh, come on! How's that not hitting him? Wow, 1 hit point of damage. Look at him ricocheting off the side. That's funny. I'm gonna sit right here for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna move up now. Whew. Well, this is another loss. Ooh, big scary OI. I am so screwed. Oh well, I did what I could. No, I doubt 4005 will ever get put back in operation. It's been so long since it's been out of service, I doubt that's even possible. Besides, everybody's foaming over 4014, so why would it matter? That's why 3985 got retired, thanks to you guys foaming over 4014. Exactly why I think 4014 is overrated, to be honest with you. Not to be any offense of anybody. There's a lot that goes into a steam locomotive's restoration, let me tell you. A lot. Plus, you got to go through all kinds of legal bullcrap with the FRA in order to get it operational. So that doesn't help. I wasn't happy with the 3985 retirement, but that thing's been out of service for so many years. Besides, the guys knew as soon as 4014 was restored, there'd be no more need for 3985. Ugh, stretching my legs. Fear not. Ooh, that's a KV2. Oh, that's a KV2. Oh, that's the biggest enemy to the KV2. I mean, to the TOG. Ooh, lucky that it only did 300 damage. Ooh. If he was using AP, I would have been a goner. No, artillery missed. Huh? Oh, fudge. Not a good position. I gotta back up somewhere. That's not what I needed. Piss off, Bert. Nobody likes Bert the Avenger artillery. What the heck was that? Something pelted against the window. I don't know what it was. I better go check it out. I don't know what that was. It sounded like rain or like pellets or something. I don't know what that was. Wait, how is he? How did he get himself in there? How the what? How the hell did he get in there? What? What? My brain can't process how the heck he went in there. Hold on, what? Well, that was interesting. Let's do the... I'm trying to think on what I want to play. Okay, he's using that, so... Let's do the E25 again. Surprised no one's donated in the super chat yet. Unless I missed that. Oh, this map. I know exactly where I'm going. Ooh. Oh, lag, lag, lag. Freaking hate that French bias. Freaking non-existent AMX 1357 with that stupid reloading autoloader that fires every 1 second when in reality that's impossible. That's what pisses me off about this game. The French tanks are so unbalanced, just like in every other game. Because apparently, if French tanks aren't unbalanced and overpowered, then it'll be banned in France. Oh, well, nobody cares. Now this King Tiger, you notice how it has like allied markings on it. That's actually a true story. There was a Tiger 2 that got hit like so many freaking times. I don't know how the Americans captured it in general, but apparently, I guess the crew must have abandoned it, and an American crew of the GIs eventually picked it up. It's crazy. Well, I mean, they already have 4014, but as for freight service, I don't know if they might try that like they did with 3985, because I know they did that with that engine. Hmm. Probably going to do a couple more battles and I'll probably call it a night because nobody's really watching this stream. Oh, great. I hate this map. I really, really don't like this map. Yes, it needs to stay. Yep, true story, because people suck at the game, so they make it so they think, well, if I can't have a good game because I suck,
then nobody else can, so I'm gonna give away where our friendly artillery is.
Seriously, that's why I got removed in the first place, the ability to chat with the enemy. I think if you get caught doing that, you lose the ability to chat with, lose the ability to use battle chat, I think. Instead of just getting rid of it in general. That just didn't help. And of course the T-95 with its nuclear gun that it never had doesn't even have that much penetration. It's just a 90 mil. Never had a 155. Who's texting me now? There's the... Love the Swedish TD's hydraulics, which is actually realistic. How much do you know about Penzi freight cars? Not a whole lot. I know about the H-21 hoppers, but that's really about it. What weirdest voice? Don't know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm gonna do at least one or two more battles, and then I'm gonna call it a night, because there's barely anybody watching. Let's do a battle in the good old KV2. Let's do another one. This time in the classic KV2. I can do most of the tug voices. So can I, actually. I do like a dead-on impersonation of Warrior. Like this scene in particular. Morning, Jack. Nice day for garbage, isn't it? There's no garbage today. What do you mean there's no garbage? There's heaps behind you. No garbage today. Well, I gotta have garbage. You know, I gotta have garbage. His lordship needs garbage. We all need garbage. It's a festival day or something, because there's no garbage. But yeah, Warrior is definitely the voice I can do a dead-on impersonation of. And then there's, what's another one I can do? Top Hat's another one I can do. How thrilling. How absolutely thrilling. Of all the tugs, I get the clumsy. Just a couple samples. I've always wanted to do like a tugs redub in the future. Particularly playing as like someone like Warrior. There ain't no garbage. I wish there was no garbage in this game. Jeez. Oof, I jumped it. And I got hit a wall, so I'm probably going to get shot. Woo! Good thing I moved. Good thing I got out of there in time. Jesus. And of course, the poor Tog's getting hit by artillery. Alright. You know, if I ever did Lord Stinker, I'd take the voice a step further and cover my nose like he did.
Well, I like the banner.
Alright. Wait for this jumbo to pop out. Come on, keep it going. Nope, there's a tiger there, though. Nice. Oh, that was the KV2 using HE. I thought the tiger. I was like, what the hell? Why is the tiger using HE? Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. That was worth it. No, back up, back up, back up, back up. Run! I'm on reload. Wonder where that other KV2 is. Hmm. This SU really needs to shut up. Man, he is salty as heck. Ooh, finish him off, finish him off. Somebody finish him off. Yeah. Is that a license plate on there? What is that? Me and this OI are just roasting him. 53 years old and playing this game? What? You shouldn't even be on this game if you're that old. Like, seriously? You don't retire at 53. You just no. That guy is so full of crap. Alright, I really want to poke out to get a shot on that KV2, but I only can take so much. Like, I only got 23 hit points. What I think I might do is, try and... 5669. What's that Operation Lifesaver doing in Perryville? Yeah, might as well push up. Is that I have a shot? Well, I don't. So I'm gonna keep going. By the way, with me talking about adrenaline rush, look at how low quick my reload is. Alright, that Cromwell's gone. Alright, let's move in and get this KV. We got this. Okay, he's facing toward me. Alright, he's gone. Alright, let's move. Damn it! Are you kidding me? So close. Well, let's watch this Jackson. Hopefully he can pull it off. There they are. Don't get shotgunned. Oh, the artillery missed. Go, 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 go. Come on, dude. You can do it. Come on. Turn to the left. Go to the left. No, left, you idiot. Alright, just take the shot. Yeah, there you go. Oh, his loader bought the farm. No. Come on, repair the track. Repair the track. Go, 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 go. Ring around the other side. Oh, he's waiting for you now. Oh, one of the artillery stunned him. Oh, don't push out just yet. Friendly accidentally hit him. Oh, this is one intense match. Oh, one hit point. One freaking hit point. What? What? Come on, just one more shot from anybody. Yeah! That's how it's done. Me complaining, look at me complaining about Sky Cancer artillery, and it's artillery that wins the game for us. Wow. Wow. That's something. That really is something. Very well played. What the hell was that? Alright, well, I'm going to call this the end of the stream because I'm getting screen bored. My eyes are beginning to hurt. I need a break from the game as well as, you know, from looking at a computer screen for so many hours because that's the thing. Like, I can only look at a screen for so long before my eyes start to burn. So, for those that stuck around for this long, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the new webcam experience. I couldn't really find a good enough spot to put it other than the top right screen, so yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Oh, but before I go, keep an eye out on April 27th. New documentary coming up, and I think it's one you all know is coming. So anyway, I gotta get to work on that, but I definitely need a break. I definitely need to like lay down and relax. So take care, everybody. Stay safe with this Q Void 19 nonsense.